Here's my review of Monarch Legacy of Monsters Episode 6. Fortunately, this was at least way better than the last episode because we actually get to see some monsters in it, albeit briefly. And with this one mainly taking place, like, in the past, where we're seeing Lee, Wyatt Russell's character, I mean, still the same character, but, you know, where Lee and Kyoko kind of growing closer. That's, like, the main subplot in the past. And then there's tons of other subplots, like, but this is the main one. And it's things like this where, like, the show has major problems, I think, where if you're watching it for Godzilla, you're not gonna, so now you can be maybe pretty upset because there's not a lot of Godzilla in this Godzilla show, which is at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's the characters that should come first. I mean, like, in Jurassic Park, there's only, like, actually, like, was, like, 9 minutes of dinosaurs in the movie. I mean, so yeah, it could work. Same thing, like, with Jaws. I think you only see the shark for, like, maybe 10 minutes in the movie, not even, out of a 2-hour movie. And it can work. But I think this episode, where it has problems with the show as a whole, is it's just, I mean, it's not as good. You don't have Spielberg behind this. But, I mean, it's cool. And a lot of it's, like, weird. Because you're seeing this cool relationship in the past, which is fun. But at the same time, it feels so polar opposite to, like, when they're trying to find, like, Kate's dad in the present. And they do find him. But then, like, they never actually meet him face to face. He's, like, kind of doing this to, like, stay away from her, to keep her safe. And there's, like, a lot of nice things like that. And this episode, like I said, it's at least better than the last episode. And Kurt Russell, I mean, is charming as always. He's always just so funny, like, as Lee Shaw, whatever you want to call him, same thing. And I mean, like, there's a lot to like. There's, like, a lot of stuff to like here, but it can be annoying, like, when sometimes I'm just like, can I just see Godzilla, please? I'm sorry, I don't care. And when he is on screen, I mean, it's awesome. I'll give it that. Like, it is really cool seeing him on screen and seeing the characters, like, see Godzilla whether we're in the desert or with the water. Especially when he's in the water, looks really cool. I love just seeing just all the spines and spikes. It's awesome. So yeah, this episode, like, not really much to talk about. Like, you still get a lot of, well, not a lot, but you still get, like, kind of more intrigue on this government, and you still get a lot of intrigue on this, like, well, not government, like, the hidden organization, and more interesting characters. And we're all like, I mean, yeah, we found the dad, so what else are we gonna learn now, please? And like I said, I was really invested in a lot of our characters. I was. But I mean, it's just like one of those things, like, I just kind of want to see more monsters. I mean, we do get to see them, and the relationships are good, and the characters are fun. So yeah, I thought this episode was at least better than the previous. But it's definitely got some problems, as this show as a whole does, even though I do overall like the show.